there, here's your explanation for the Voices, Power, and Education assignment. So education is often described as the key to success, but what does that really mean? Is school simply about earning grades and diplomas, or is it about developing the ability to think critically, act courageously, and shape society? Through this unit, we have explored speeches, poetry, and argumentative writing. In this assignment, you will examine how powerful voices connect knowledge to action. You will analyze how authors argue for the value of education. Then you will take the next step by forming and communicating your own position. This assignment challenges you not to just understand ideas, but to evaluate them, question them, and apply them to real life. So there are 3 steps to this assignment. The first step is you're going to connect the texts. So I want you to think about the 2 main texts we read this week, Malala's speech to the UN and Darker's A Century Later. You're going to answer this question. These passages both describe this actual shooting and the ultimate effect it had on Malala. Which one, the speech or the poem, do you think is more powerful and why? And you need to use evidence from both texts to support your answer. Then, I want you to expand your thinking. There is a passage from Martin Luther King on this link. You need to read it and then respond to this question below. Do you agree or disagree with King's ideas? What do you believe education should do for individuals in society? So cite evidence from the text to support your claims. Then it's time for a call to action. So for the past 2 weeks, we've explored inequality in education throughout the centuries. Furthermore, in this assignment, you have explored the power of knowledge and what you believe education should do for individuals and society. Now it's time to be a change maker. As seniors in high school, you have gone through the majority of the education system in America. You've seen what the system provides and what it lacks. So think about it. How should the education system be improved? What do you think students need to be successful, and what do you believe should be provided to students in order to ensure their success? So your task for this final part, is to write an open letter to your state representative explaining the observations you've made about the education system in Ohio and the changes you believe should be made to education in Ohio and beyond. You must cite evidence from at least one of the sources we read this week to support your response. If you're not sure who your state representative is, you can click here to find out. When you click this link, it's going to take you to a district map of the Ohio House of Representatives. You just simply need to put your address here in the search bar and submit it, and it will tell you who your representative is. Now, this is important to note. While you are required to draft a letter to your state representative for this assignment, you are not required to officially send this to them. This is merely an exercise in finding your voice, developing an argument, and becoming an informed citizen. That being said, I am more than happy to help you find the contact info for your state representative if you would like to send this letter to them. Okay? If you have any questions, let me know, but I look forward to your response. Thank you.